Hurricane Irma ripping through Marco Island. The powerful storm causing 3 to 4 foot surges and leaving behind a scar on nearly every home on nearly every block. A good portion of the island is still without power and water. For more, let's bring in Al Schettino, Marco Island Chief of Police. Chief, thank you. I know you're extremely busy right now, but can you please give us an update on the situation there in Marco Island?
Yes, thank you, Sandra. We're in post-recovery efforts right now. We have opened up our bridges to our citizens and visitors and business owners to come onto the island. We're in the process of restoring power and water, which we're without. Certain areas of the island do have power, but we're trying to restore that, and we're beginning that recovery process.
What are you hearing from people and business owners as they do make that return and assess the damage?
Yeah, it's very emotional for them. There's quite an amount of damage to some infrastructures, a lot of homes throughout the island, businesses, and we're working real hard to restore that. We have our city hall opened. Our police department is fully staffed with additional personnel from throughout the state assisting.
Chief, what does the recovery look like there? And this considering you're still telling us that power is down, the water's still out. What does this recovery effort look like and the timing of it all?
Well, you know, we're making every effort to provide our citizens with all the communication necessary to understand that. We've been working with different groups through our EOC. The Salvation Army is offering to come down and provide meals for our citizens. We're just starting to open up some supermarkets or grocery stores on the island, and we're trying to begin that recovery process, and it's going to happen. We got a great community effort. We pulled together, and we're going to get it back. We're strong.
And Chief Schettino, I wanted to pull up, I think we have an image here of a vehicle that was stored inside of a parking garage during the hurricane. Your police department tweeted this out saying hashtag Hurricane Irma, hashtag sad, hashtag Chevy, hashtag Marco Island, hashtag Collier County. I would imagine that this is just one of many stories coming out of this, and you still have a lot to see. You probably haven't even had a chance to survey all the damage.
Yes, we're continuing every day to do that. There's plenty of damage on the island. Our vehicles, even though we had them throughout the community in high ground and secure, they were still damaged by falling debris, blowing debris. It's just something we're dealing with, and we're moving on.
Well, you are keeping a very optimistic tone, and I'm sure that's needed right now. Chief of Police, Chief Al Schettino, thank you for coming on with us.